Have you ever noticed this? You are actually earning more than what you did before, but just somehow you don't feel richer. In fact, I believe some of you are earning double of more than what you did before. But money just seems like it's not enough and you're still stressed about it. Today, I want to explain to you why this actually happens, but more importantly, how to stop feeling broke without needing to earn more. Let me share you a common story. We probably started our career earning about 3,000 a month, and our life was just simple. Budgeting was easy because we had less commitments, and we think before we spend because every single ringgit or dollar mattered to us. Let's fast forward 5 to 7 years. Some of us are probably earning about 7, maybe 10,000 or more. But instead of feeling relaxed, we started to feel more anxious, more trapped, and worst of all, we're afraid of losing our jobs. How is that possible? Now that now that your income has increased, but you did not realize your commitments were growing faster. Oh, look at how much money I have. Is that a new BMW? Oh, is that the latest iPhone? Oh, is that a new Labubu? Japan trip? Sign me up. What's happening is that you have higher expectations from others and also from yourself. Money didn't actually buy you freedom, it bought more pressure. Most people think that feeling broke is about not earning enough. But in reality, this is really more about self discipline. Let me break it down into 3 ways that your money flows. Number 1, income. This is where everyone earns their money and everyone puts their focus here. Number 2, obligations. Now, these are your fixed costs on a monthly basis. It could range from your rent, your mortgage, your car loans, insurance, subscriptions, your family commitments, and all of these we would term it as non-negotiable. Lastly, number 3 would be disposable income. Now, this is where after your salary has deducted your obligations, and this is the leftover money that you have. Now, within disposable incomes, it's important that you have the ability to say no. This is where you need to bring in your self-discipline, your self-control to stop buying things that don't improve your life. Number 2 is to have the funds to handle cases of emergencies. And lastly is the ability to have a peace of mind. Let's talk about something that nobody likes to admit. Lifestyle inflation. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens quietly. You start telling yourself, probably I deserve this. I worked so hard for this. It's just a small upgrade. If you look at these decisions individually, it all makes sense. But when you start to pile them up together, they lock you in. So the next time when you choose a more expensive car, it doesn't just cost you extra money. It actually costs you future options. Lifestyle inflation doesn't just make you feel poor. It actually traps you. This is the reason why people feel broke, even when they have good salaries. Every month, you start back at 0. And every time you get your bonus, it's already spent. And every time when you have a surprise expense, it feels like you're in a crisis.
Here's a simple example. Person A earns 6,000, has 2,500 in fixed costs, leaving 3,500 free. Person B earns 10,000, but has 7,500 in commitments, only 2,500 free. On paper, person B earns more. In real life, person A sleeps better. Because person A can handle emergencies, save without stress, and walk away from bad situations. The most dangerous number in your finances is not low income. It's high fixed commitments.
When you were younger and you think back to all the mistakes that you have done before, now those mistakes are not actually life-ending. You were able to learn from them and improve from them. When you are getting older, what happens is that you have more dependence, more expectations of you, and you don't have much room left for experiment. This is why having poor financial planning affects the later stages in your life, and it's actually scarier. It's not about money, it's about the fear of being stuck. here's the good news. You don't need a massive raise to feel better. There are only two things that you need: clarity and control. There are only 3 steps in this. Step number 1, list down your fixed obligations. Now, don't just guess. I want you to write down in detail what those are and how much they cost. Step number 2, calculate your flexibility. This is where your real financial power comes in. You're able to portion out the money to put into your savings, to your emergency funds, or maybe to your investments. Step number 3, this is where you protect your flexibility like your life depends on it. Because in many ways, it literally does. What I want you to remember is that financial peace comes from having options, not possessions. What I want to remind you at the end of this video is, if you're still feeling broke, even when you're earning more, please don't be ashamed. You're not bad with money. You were just never really taught how money actually works. Money is not about looking rich. It's about feeling safe, calm, and in control. And that is the way to grow.